over the past years, we've been able to lift 150 million people out of poverty thanks to social protection. And we've also seen an enormous expansion in the coverage of social protection programs, in particular in developing countries, and now reaching more than 2 billion people. Social protection per se, just giving a cash transfer or other forms of benefits to people typically is not enough. Other things need to fall into place, and we help governments do that in the design of their programs, of the social protection programs, to target them to the right people, but particularly to help other things fall into place. Cash transfers are more flexible than input subsidies or food aid because people can decide themselves to invest, and that also helps empowers them. We found in many cases gives them back their dignity, where first they would struggle to survive. Now they have more means and they feel more comfortable to provide for themselves and for their families. And that changes also the behavior of people and look more forward and invest into their futures. So one concrete example is school feeding programs that we promote in many parts of the world, which provide nutritious food to school-going children. And the programs then at the same time provide support to smallholder farmers to produce the food with the right quality, to ensure that they have the right infrastructure and the right knowledge to provide nutritious food. And through that we help stimulate also better agricultural practices, and then you get the win-win situation. So we do have a focus program on improving nutrition, and through that improve education and other levels of human development, while at the same time promoting small-scale agriculture. Sustainable development goals are about development, about improving human conditions, eradicating hunger, poverty, improving education, promoting gender equality. But it's also about transforming all of our production and consumption in environmentally more sound practices. So that will be a major challenge, and for agriculture, that, for instance, in the area of climate change, agriculture is one of the causes of climate change, producing about 1/3 of all greenhouse gas emissions. So if we don't start transforming agriculture now, if we don't start adapting to the threats of climate change now, because we already see that particularly in Africa and other vulnerable regions in developing countries, then we will not achieve also the other goals of ending hunger and ending poverty. Social protection is one component there, to provide both better access to food and more regular incomes, but it will also help stimulate production. But that's not enough. So we also need to invest more in infrastructure, storage space, irrigation schemes, and things that lead to better restorement of soils and land and so on, such that we get the right package that will indeed help end hunger and put enough food on the table for everyone by 2030.